Meta ads and Threads for your business, and also Instagram. I may just throw Instagram and demystify it all for many of you. I get a lot of folks who reach out to me and ask me, well, Rome, should I be running ads, Meta ads? What about all those other features like blue check mark? I see people have blue check mark like a verified Meta person. Is this worth it? I get folks asking questions. Can I run? Is it worth it for me to run Meta ads at all? Or the competition is too high and it's not a good idea. I get all sorts of questions, guys. But to help you demystify it all, it's fairly simple. Here's what you do. And this is what we have set up recently with our funnel for our talent agency. So what we did is a basic strategy to get leads that leverages combination of a blue check mark on Threads. So when you when you verify your Meta account on Insta, then a couple of things that you got to watch out for, guys. When you do that, just make sure that whatever the account that you verify is connected to Freedom Fusion System CRM, because that would allow you to do automatic based threads drops across threads. And if you do it on the wrong account, then you will not benefit from automated transactions that can save you time. So that's primarily the reason why what we did is just got a blue check verification, Meta verification on our business account for Insta, which is Freedom Fusion System system account. But simultaneously, right before that, I was like, oh, let me try to get it on my personal verification on my Facebook. And I got it. I was like, wait a second, how come it's not propagating? The blue check mark is not propagating to my business Insta account. And I realized that they're separate things and you really need to like pay for them separately. So most likely I have to see how well Facebook does with a blue check mark, but most likely I'm going to be dropping the blue check mark on Facebook and sticking to Threads. Thank you guys for joining and allocating a little bit of your time. Woohoo! So guys, like I'm talking about very interesting concept, the concept of how the hell do you use Meta ads and Threads and Insta to spawn some money. That's exactly what I'm covering. And of course, guys, some of you will say, well, can you please narrow down the use case what we're discussing here? So guys, look, we're discussing here any kind of way of promoting your brand. So if you have a brand, whether it's brick and mortar brand or not brick and mortar brand, like from something that you're selling online, maybe some products, whatever the case may be, you may be inclined in using Meta for your business ecosystem. And if you are inclined in that direction, I don't blame you because it's a good direction. Let me explain why. So guys, look, what we did just to kind of help you understand how all of those high cardinality, heterogeneous complexities of Meta, Instagram, Threads, Facebook are all intertwined, and just to make it easier a little bit to demystify it all, I'm gonna hand you a little use case that we use for our talent agency, and then it will make more sense as I describe it, so this way you can kind of wrap your mind around it. And thank you guys for joining. So we got lots of folks, guys, lots of folks. So the first dilemma that I faced with today was, should I get the blue check mark or should I not? And the blue check mark, I mean, you guys seen the blue check mark. It gives you like extra validation thing. So I've been studying a bunch of goats on Threads to see how they're getting like 250,000 views, 500,000 views. I was analyzing them, trying to figure it out, like, man, like they're getting insane views. Like what are they doing so different? So I've been analyzing them, trying to figure it out what it was. I discovered a bunch of patterns. It does have to do with having a blue check mark. Now, those patterns, I'm not gonna describe too deep, but I will say one thing, that it's definitely worth it to have a blue check mark. You get that extra boost on SEO from SEO standpoint, and also you literally stand out in front of gazillions of people on Threads who are promoting whatever it is that they're promoting. You literally just stand out. By that factor alone, it's totally worth it just to get a blue check mark, to get the verification. Now, some of you will say, well, does it matter if I get it on Facebook or if I get it on Insta business account or personal account? Yes, it absolutely does. If you make this mistake, you will be cooked. Yeah, guys, like literally, here's what you got to do. When you get that blue check mark, make sure you get it on an account that has automation connected to it, meaning whatever the system you're using. In our case, obviously, we're using Freedom Fusion System CRM, so we hook in directly into Threads with a blue check mark, and Threads is interconnected to Insta. So if you're trying to demystify like how Insta works with Threads and how Facebook works, how WhatsApp works, how all of those different things work, the more you use those platforms interchangeably, the more benefits you get, the greater your business can grow, the stronger your ecosystem gets, guys. It's all interconnected. But like, when should you be using Facebook blue check mark versus Threads blue check mark, and is it worth it for you to use Facebook blue check mark validation versus Threads? So based on what I analyzed, and I haven't deeply yet analyzed the blue check mark functionality on Facebook yet, but based on what I've seen so far, in context of our talent agency, what matters to us the most is that we can operationalize our workflows. And if I was to only get the blue check mark on my personal account, then I can't really do that without introducing some non-native automations, which I don't really want to get into, because it's just easier to have everything, all those native automation, native integrations in Freedom Fusion System CRM, potential CRM, without me having to do any kind of hacks and try to interconnect personal Facebook account to some automations. It's just like, I just analyzed this, it's not worth it. I mean, maybe it's a certain point it will be worth it, but at some point it will be worth it, but not necessarily, how should I say, it will not be necessarily something that you need to do right away. So anyway, the bottom line is, guys, look, here's what you got to do. Set up your Threads account with a blue check mark through Insta. Set that up and start publishing threads. Interconnect your Threads account to Freedom Fusion System CRM. So this way you could have fully automated control. Once you have fully automated control, guys, it's smooth sailing. So what exactly are we using? Tightly coupled integration between Threads, Insta, Meta, and Freedom Fusion System CRM. What are we using it for? Well, guys, what we're using it for is to run luxury pet brand, and of course for any other kind of business owners that join us. They love to have this integration between Freedom Fusion System CRM and Meta. So what does that mean? And like, how does it work? Why do you need to use blue check mark on Threads, and where do you get that blue check mark? Guys, you got to get it on Insta. Once you get Insta on your business account on Insta, why not personal? The reason why is because personal account, like, here's the thing, in Freedom Fusion System CRM, you could interconnect all the socials, meaning decentralized platforms like Blue Sky, centralized platforms like Threads, and literally just blasting your offers across all of those platforms like a maniac until you get some sales, guys. But of course, some of you will be like, well, it doesn't work for me. I've been blasting everything. Guys, it's more than that. You got to be doing combination of blasting across all sorts of platforms, in combination with strategically gamifying your entire business, whatever it is that you're doing, but in a way where a bunch of people promoting you. So guys, look, I'm gonna get back again to the Meta ecosystem and uh, and kind of talk about it. So guys, look, today, here's what you gotta do. A small actionable step. Go out there, get yourself a blue check mark for your business Instagram account. If you don't know how to use how to create business Instagram account, how to connect it to Meta ecosystem through Facebook, how to set up business accounts, how to interconnect everything through Freedom Fusion System CRM, how to have access to all of those platforms, decentralized social platforms like Blue Sky, centralized like Threads, all those other socials like Buy Me Coffee, X, Reddit, etc. Then definitely, guys, go ahead and book a call. Go to my freedomfusionsystem.com site, book a call. Also, while you're at it, send me an email to info@hypeism.com if you wanted to get to be in our American directory. So we have an American directory, sort of like Yellow Pages, where what we do, we don't allow random people on it unless they're verified, but we're the one verifying them. Sort of like Meta verifying people with a blue check mark. We are verifying people on Hypeism platform. So what Hypeism platform allows you to do, guys, it allows you to get the wings of freedom across multiple socials. Sort of like when you pay money for blue checkmark, when you pay money for Hypeism, you get an opportunity to grow in a community of multiple folks from America, and also get access to incredible tools, guys, that allow you to be across multiple socials, including Insta, Threads, TikTok, LinkedIn, Buy Me Coffee, all of those socials. So whatever Meta is doing, we're doing the same exact thing on Hypeism, except when you get access to Hypeism, you get access to all the platforms instead of just Insta and Threads or TikTok, or just like everything decentralized. So when you connect with us on Hypeism, you get access to all the platforms, guys. So that's the difference. Now, how does it work? We have Freedom Fusion System CRM. That's a centralized system that takes your business and gets literally whatever it is that you're offering, as a service, as a product, as a program, whatever it is that you have. It just basically orchestrates your offers and blasts it across social platforms. So what we do, we integrate it all and make it easy for freedom founders who gamify your business to promote your business. So how do I explain that? Think of it this way. You have a team of people who are promoting your business, and of course in the process you grow in that business more and get more money from all the sales that are coming in. But those freedom founders are playing together in a cohort, in a gamified cohort, and they do so across multiple socials like Threads, TikTok, Buy Me Coffee, Facebook. And when you combine this together with Meta ecosystem, it becomes really powerful, because now all of a sudden you be getting access from all the leads, and also from the gamified cohorts. So what we do, guys, we combine Meta ecosystem, meaning WhatsApp, Insta, Threads, different accounts, different parts of Meta ecosystem. We combine it together with gamified cohorts on Hypeism. So with Hypeism, you have your own profile, centralized profile, and you get also recommended to businesses. So in simple words, when you register on any of those other big platforms like LinkedIn or Insta, or like on any big platforms, nobody introduces you to each other. But when you register on our Hypeism platform, you get introduced to American businesses. This is how we get people to sign up into our platform, and this is successful practice, guys, and you could do that as well if you're building some sort of a business. You could pretty much like literally do the same thing that our talent agency is doing, and simultaneously promote your business, but in combination with doing so with our platform. So this way you earn extra income. So this is how it works. Essentially, when you register on Hypeism, you have your profile, and that profile you want to indicate like if you offer any kind of referrals. So for example, let's say you are a brick and mortar store, you have you're selling some, I don't know, um, attic insulation services, and to get a lot of